My mom says I have to call this game Hellmart. It's a scary supermarket. There's not really anything else to say. Let's hope that this works. Because, this is one of those games you just have to wait. I gotta be patient. I can't click on the game. Because what happens is it has the little not responding in the taskbar or the window header. And you just have to wait. I gotta be patient. It will load eventually. I don't know why it looks like it's going to crash, but you just have to be patient. I'm gonna get some water while I'm waiting. By the way, chat, is my t-shirt tough or what? I feel like my t-shirt's pretty tough. It's a pretty cool t-shirt. It's Anthony Daniels smoking a ciggy in the C-3PO suit. I'm gonna take with marker. No, what do you think, chat? With markers or without markers? I think I'm pretty stupid, so I'm gonna pick with markers. Although when I was a kid, I didn't really like using markers. They were a little too permanent, you know? They're a little too messy, but I was a messy kid. Also, so anyway, before in the previous segment, I was asked, could I beat Taylor Swift in a fight? Which is a good question. Where is the call coming from? I think we gotta think about, like, is Taylor Swift the kind of person to take self-defense classes, or does she leave that to her security? What do you think of our little knower? Well, if Travis Kelce, if he was only standing there watching, excuse me? If he was only standing there watching, then maybe. Although maybe that gives her the adrenaline to beat me in the fight. I think I'm taller than Taylor Swift. But maybe it's not the consequences. I honestly just think that it would give her, like, the girl strength, the woman strength to beat me. Just like, because I think having your partner next to you, even if your partner isn't doing anything, I think, like, that gives you a little bit of a buff. Because if Travis Kelce could do something, I'm mogged easily. Although I think Travis Kelce seems like one of those people that you could do like a Three Stooges maneuver on, just do like a hey, doink, bonk. You just hit him with like a Three Stooges, and I think that you would trick him easily. If my partner was cheering for Taylor, that's got to be tough. That would definitely be a debuff. I would be pretty demoralized. Where is the voice acting in this game, by the way? No, I don't need to beat Travis. I'm just saying, like, if he got in my way. Yeah, true. If you get like a big old cartoon T-bone steak and throw it, he would for sure chase it. I do think, like, it's so funny, the combination of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, because it's like the classic, like, it's almost like written, like they're almost like characters, you know? You have your preppy girl in high school who's dating the jock. Like, it's kind of unoriginal, I feel.
Ooh.
She should have dated me instead, is what I'm saying. Keeping store clean is part of your duties. Each clean mess earns you a small personal bonus. Yeah, true. I think you could for sure, like, I think Travis Kelce is the kind of person to fall for you painting a tunnel into the side of a wall and then running through it, and then he would go boing, and then he would smile and his teeth would fall out. Taylor Swift, I get it. Moppy mop mop. I love to mop. Also, so I guess, like, to answer your question, I think that I could beat Taylor Swift in a fight. I don't know. She's tall, but actually, I don't know. She works out, so I'm just gonna say never mind. I couldn't beat her. If I'm working out, if I'm a little bit healthier, I think I could beat Taylor Swift in a fight. Depends on what, like, the rules of the fight are, I guess. Scrub windows and walls. Oops. I'm not going to answer that because I don't want to be put on a list. She's shorter. Maybe you're shorter than you thought you were. What's she? She's like 5'8", right? Why would I know Taylor Swift's height? Also, some white women out there would definitely know her height, but I don't think that I would. Oh, computers. I think I need to worry about that. Unlock staff door. You say so. Okay. The voice acting in this game is so funny. Also, that you're not slick, game. I saw that. Go to bed. Okay, well, I'm gonna close the door because I'm not an animal. It's kind of like a caveman type beat. Ah, good. They got the dubstep farts. Oops. Why is the phone outside? Can we do something about this? That's the spirit. Rules of Hellmart. During the day, sell enough products to meet your quota. Keep the store clean. At night, maintain order and don't let in any sketchy types. Okay. Never leave the store at night. Okay. Easily. Okay, I'm so glad I turned on the quest markers because I don't know. I think these days words are just kind of sliding off my skull, which is not good. I fully admit that. And Newsbuyer, that's kind of why I decided that I didn't want to read Moby Dick. Because I'm too stupid these days. New boxes. Each section can hold each section. See, I can't even read words, and I want to be a voice-over artist. Hold up to 4 product types, and daily stock is limited. Take a box from storage and stock it on the shelves. Easily. The other day, my fiance and I we got our demo, our sampler platter from our cake baker, and gotta say, we got some darn fine cake coming on the way for the wedding. Those of you in chat, you're gonna be pretty excited about the kind of cake we're gonna be having. But it, like, having some of that cake did get me thinking, what is the point of red velvet cake? Is it simply just to eat like cream cheese? Is it just to have like a vessel for cream cheese icing? Because the cake that we got was good, but also it just tasted like the cake part didn't taste like anything. And I think cream cheese frosting is fine, but it's no buttercream. Let me just say that. Okay, I can do that. I didn't even know it was chocolate cake. I could barely taste it. I could barely taste anything. Except the cream cheese. Well, yeah, no, duh. Red velvet. I'm not saying that you have red velvet with cream cheese. I'm saying that there are better frosting and icing flavors than cream cheese. Look at this poor sod. Our first customer, our first victim. Yeah, I don't trust you. Finding everything okay? Are you? Is the store to your liking? You doing okay? Can I get you anything? Properly serving a customer earns you small reward, just like real life. Giving incorrect change. Oh no, I have to do math on stream. Grab the item, swipe it left past the scanner, and release it over the bag. The customer's payment. And return the change from the register. Okay. We'll be all right. You gonna come in, sir? Oh, okay. I didn't like that. Taking your payment. The total is $2. Today's my first day. It's mi dia primera. I had to teach him a lesson. What kind of lesson? Excuse me? That is like an actual crime. That's not, you can't do that. Man, people in this town love chips, huh? They love chips. Yes, I heckin' love pasta flying spaghetti monster. This is really how people will stand at the grocery store, by the way, and completely block your access to an aisle. They're just gonna stand there and chat for 30 minutes talking about their kids or their dog or whatever. Meanwhile, you're just trying to get some shredded cheese, and you're just, excuse, if I could sneak right past you, if I could get around you, I just would really. Also, oh no. It's a customer blob. Okay. All right, they fixed it. They got untangled. All right, well, this part's not so bad. Find everything you're looking for, ma'am. Okay, just pasta for you then, huh? Also, I was thinking there was going to be math in this game, but I guess they realized streamers would be playing it, so they decided to opt out. Finally, a guy who looks pretty normal. Getting 2 boxes of pasta, I see. Just gonna eat dry pasta. That's fine. You do you, man. Didn't the register used to be against the other wall? My first is dia primera. Bye-bye. Getting a call. Everybody, don't steal anything. I'll be right back. Okay, using the security system. Oh no, it's gonna be a Five Nights at Freddy's type beat. Password is heck. Okay, locking staff doors. When do I get to sleep, by the way? When do I get to type sleep? Okay, I'm coming! Sheesh. My boss, for some reason, put the phone outside and not by the drawer. Okay. What do you mean? Is actually have consequences. Kind of hard to keep this place. I'm working alone out here, man. You guys, you're bringing in a lot of mess and stuff. Maybe you should be working here. Did you find everything okay, sir? I'm pressing the space button. I'm pressing the space button. Maybe I can't check him out while I'm up. Okay, hold on. Are we done? We're done here. Total is $6. What did you give me? Received 50. Why did you give me a 50, man? That's sus. That's sus as heck. Sorry. It's my first day doing math on stream. Thank you for the exact change. You know, I'm starting to think that we should just abolish cash entirely. It's not worth it. Also, you already came in here. You can leave. I don't have time to clean the store or restock or anything, man. Okay. Simple enough. That was... Also, that lady just paid me with a $2 bill. I think that's the most incredible thing that's happened all game. Also, I should lock this other staff door. Because I don't know when nighttime comes. Also, did you guys know that Fortnite is Guitar Hero now? I did not know that. I don't know when this happened, but it's kind of amazing to see Homer Simpson singing Heat Wave, or whatever that song is by Glass Animals. Heat Waves? You know the one. Heat waves keep sucking me up. I don't... Who said that? I don't think that's how the song goes. That's not what he says in the song? I don't know. I think that is what he says. Okay, this guy's straight up doing it in the store. Buddy, you can't do that in my store. Straight up enjoying himself, you know what I mean? I gotta make sure it's everything's okay over here. There's no mess to clean up. You didn't leave a big old glob on the floor or nothing. Sorry, sir. I just had to clean up after you. You sicko. Man, that man's cut was like really terrible. Like completely unkept beard. The bald crown. I don't mean to like shame him, but what are you doing, man? All right, what's going on here? Just make sure we're doing okay over here. The game. The X button in the game is too close to the X button on my application window, and I keep almost closing the game. Oops, dirty window. How did the game get my skin tone right, by the way? Are you gonna check out or just waste my time? All this pasta for you, huh? All this pasta and chips for you? Somebody's hungry. Man, I would hate that. But yeah, that's what they do. They do. Hey, Buster. I gotta restock the shelves, by the way. They do that at the grocery store. Like, I don't fault cashiers for trying to make a little small talk, but also, come on, you can't be commenting on my purchases like that. It's a little intrusive. At night you must maintain order in night visitors? Excuse me? What do you mean night visitors? Can I like can I change the closed sign to open, the open sign to closed at least? Sir, we're closed. Actually, we're closed. You're gonna have to leave. Read them right and you'll get a reward. Management won't ask questions. Make the wrong call and something terrible will happen. Okay. Who's there? It's Colin. I'm a local. I do remember that guy. Yeah, he seems chill. I think he'll be okay. This was on me, Colin. Just be normal for a second, okay? Because this wasn't the guy that was straight up jorking it by the frozen goods. So I think we're okay. Yeah, all the doors are locked. That's good. You're just gonna be right here, huh? Okay, well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna keeping an eye out, you know. I don't know about this one. I don't know about you. 2 in a row can't be good. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I'm gonna say no on this guy. It's Soldier Boy. Yeah, don't come in here. Do not come in here. Do I get a flashlight, or is it just gonna do one of these, huh? Well, I'm a little scared. A little scared. Okay. We did it! Now get out of my store, you freeloader. Get out of here. Close maintenance, fine. Yeah, for sure. He's not getting invited back to the circle. You know what I mean? The circle? What am I saying? The rotation, as it were. Where's the pasta go? Pasta's here. You guys freaking love pasta, man. Crazy on the pasta. Do I get to go to sleep now? Go to bed. Okay. Easy. Sorry, you're right. So I'm working a 16-hour shift and sleeping 8 hours a day, huh? That's how it is. That's how it goes. Shovel snow drifts. Okay, I don't think I really need to do that. I think it's fine. The heck is that? It's like actual bombs going off. Hey! What opening at my store? I hear you. Get out of here. Don't make me use this. I think we need more games like this. We need less games like Expedition 33 or whatever. We need more games that are just like made in 2 days, vibe coded, and take like 50 minutes to play. Oops. Oh, I get it. He. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's gaming right there. That's art. Forget Silk Song. Listen, I mean, it's more timely than you think. Expedition 33, it's up for some game awards. What are you talking about? Baked goods? Is there a baked goods section? Oh, the products. Oh, so true. Sorry. It's my first day. Well, actually, I guess it's my second day. This is a grocery item. Oh, yeah. Anyway, sorry. I'm sure that's annoying. But I'm kind of entertaining myself, so. It's the only way to have some fun in this fricked up hex store. Just a look into my twisted psyche. I've never played a Claire Obscura, an Expedition 33, as it were. Is that like actually a good game, or are people just saying that because it has like good graphics? I'm kind of out of the loop on gaming these days. Huh. Oh. See, I can do that. The store will plunge into darkness. I'm gonna need them to like force some scary stuff to start happening in this game. Or I'm getting my money back for this demo that I didn't pay for. Yeah, maybe. I'm not really an RPG guy, unless you mean like the kind that goes boom, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Oh no, it's Dead by Daylight! I never even played Dead by Daylight. No, you know it's a Dead by Daylight. I think it's fine to just like not play games that people tell you to play. Classic Duck Smoke. There's a program called Shop Plus Plus. Okay, well, this is the most busted store in history, but I guess we're having a job crisis in America right now, so this is the state of jobs. You got it, Bucky. Easy enough. Oh, I should probably... I think I've cleaned. There's nothing else to clean. Kind of goated at cleaning. I'm thinking recently they should make jobs that are easy. Anybody thought about this one before? Because this is pretty easy. I could do this. This is a job I could see myself in for a while. Not only do they need jobs that are easy, they need jobs that are easy that I can do from my house. They should, and actually, you know what we should do? We should abolish work entirely and let the earth reclaim itself. Is what I think we should do. I don't know if we've thought about this one before. It's so easy to farm engagement from Newspire. Just say something eco-friendly. Speaking of eco-friendly, I think I might turn into a vegetarian because it's so annoying being a meat eater these days. I gotta say, I bought ground beef I guess 3 days ago. It was 2 days ago when I cooked it. I bought ground beef on Tuesday, and it's 2 days in the fridge. And the day that I cooked it was the sell-by date. It should be fine. But something freaky happened to that ground beef in the fridge because it was not pink anymore. It was straight up like, it looked cooked. But it wasn't, you know what I mean? It was raw beef that looked cooked. It was quite brown, which is crazy. But I checked. I was like, Google, this is one of those things where I actually need somebody to tell me, is this okay? Because sometimes food will look crazy, but not be that bad. But I was like, it didn't smell weird. I don't have cigarettes. I don't have cigarettes. I don't have cigarettes. I didn't realize we sold cigarettes. Sorry, that one's my bad. Whoops. What's your change? 350. You know, I could do the math at least. Yeah, I'm not proud to say that I cooked it anyway because it's like I only bought it 2 days ago. Like, how could it be bad for me? And brother, patting my explosion-shaped belly, it was bad for me. Thank God I have an appendix that knows what's up. Because that was probably not a smart thing for me to have done. Whoops. You know what, brother? This was on the house. That changes on me. I was feeling a grumbly in my tumbly for sure. And like I made sure I cooked it and everything. It was I gave it the right amount of time. It was like, why did the meat even go bad? It was in the same environment. It was in the refrigerated drawer at the store. And then it went into my fridge, which was, turns out, refrigerated. Also, the math of this game don't make any sense. Just gotta say that. I don't think the values of the items are holding up exactly. I see you back there. We're messing around. Yeah, so I don't know. Oh, hey, you're a tall drink of water, huh? I bet you here. How's the weather up there? Do you need something, sir? Change is 20 cents. You know what? Just for you. Here's 20 pennies. Enjoy your day. I don't know you. Why? Quite frankly, I don't know you either. Okay. You know, these things kill. I'll put them in a little baggie for you, though. 47.50. Whoops. Guy who's bad at math. I think it's amazing that the store deals in half dollars. Okay, I did it. Store's filthy, by the way. Thanks a lot, everybody. I think stores should give you some kind of discount if you clean up after yourself in the store. Like if you do, like if you stock a shelf or wipe the bathroom down when you go in, they should give you like a free bottle of soda or something. Like we need more work, like bartering, I think. Like I should go to a restaurant, like wait one table and get half off my order. You know what I mean? I'm worth it. Do they think that I can't handle it? Because I can handle it. Why does everybody want cigarettes, man? It's not good for you. Don't do that. Get out of here. Yeah, I guess when you put a cart back, it's not really for monetary gain. It's just simply for being a good person. But not all of us are good people, Jinky. Some of us, we need a little extra juice for the squeeze. You know what I mean? Why is it always 1996 in these games? It's like, that's the scariest year that we can think of these days. Games, they can't happen anymore. Well, also, I was thinking about this recently. Things cannot happen in 2025 anymore. Especially horror, because there's too many jerks in the audience who are going to say, oh, why didn't he just use his cell phone and call for help? Why didn't he just, you know, Google Maps his way out of here? Like, we kind of need media to happen 20 years ago or something, because, like, a technology just invalidates so many horror movie tropes that I guess you end up with movies like Megan or whatever, where the whole technology becomes the horror, but none of it is really interesting or original. Okay, I have to lock the doors. Oh no, they be locking my doors. They be taking my bucket. Am I right, guys? Oh, really? Yeah, really. I freaking love memes from 2010. Things were so simpler back then. It was just animals saying silly things, and sometimes they had big rainbow backgrounds behind them. Memes were kind of edgy back then too. Maybe that was just because it was like the era of 4chan and like Encyclopedia Dramatica, but memes were quite edgy. Anomalies threaten the integrity of Hellmart and the safety of its staff. Great, it's an anomaly game. I love anomaly games. Guy who is so blind. The blindest guy ever made. Great. Hey, that's a pretty good one. Rainbows mean they're rain archers. Pretty clever. Pretty clever. Did you get that one off of a Laffy Taffy? Sorry, that was rude. I didn't need to be rude to you. You're like my friend. Hey, that's a hey, you gotta get out of here. Store's closed, by the way. Okay. You listen to me, that's good. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay! That was not good. I didn't like that. get a little scary now. I didn't. Nope. Just clean up on aisle me over here. I'm so bad at anomaly games. I didn't know this was going to be an anomaly game. Otherwise, I wouldn't have played it. Where is the light flickering? It's over here. It's still over here. Something going freaky mode with the computer. Okay. Hate that. Still more freaky stuff going on in here, huh? Are they still making games in the Source engine? I'm just gonna go ahead and not turn around. Although it's upside down, so maybe I do turn around like crazy style. Maybe I should have turned around just for the scare factor. Game's not really that scary so far. Kind of beating the game easily, I think. Bedtime. Maybe I should have just, I should just lose. I should lose so that the game gives me the scare. And then the game will be over once I lose, so I can play something else. By the way, in case you forgot. Yeah, bedtime. If we're gonna like put times on a tier list, bedtime, pretty insane, pretty great. Bed. People say bed is one of those words that looks like the thing that it is. And to which I will say, it only looks like one of those old-timey beds that, like, Ebenezer Scrooge is sleeping in with the little nightcap, you know? Like, beds don't look like that anymore. Beds look like E, or maybe even, like, B, you know? Yeah, that's a cartoon bed. That's a Wonka family bed. Like, also, I don't know if it's, oh, I'm staff. Oh, there's a bathroom in here? Yeah, you suit yourself, man. I don't know, like, if this is appropriate. So, which means it probably isn't. What the heck was going on with Charlie's family, man? That they're all sleeping, like, 5 people to a bed. Is that just, Jinky, back me up here on this. Is that just what you do over there? Oh, okay. Is that, so I'm basically just being classist is what it sounds like. Sorry everybody. I didn't mean to be classist. I'll be better. I'll do better. Oops. When will he learn? And see, I'm not even like a member of an upper class either. I'm just straight up not good at what I do. See, that's the thing is, like, I don't even make enough to be an elitist. I'm straight up like scrounging around in the dirt for dollars out here, you know? I guess I could put some of that. I mean, I don't know. That probably wouldn't be that fun. I shouldn't say like, oh, how fun would that be to share a bed with all of your grandparents? Probably not. Probably seems like an awful thing. Never mind. Shouldn't say things like, oh, wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be whimsical? Seriously. And you know what the problem is? My cat doesn't even like pay rent. She doesn't pay her pet fee. I pay her pet fee. What's up with that? Also, pet fees are a freaking scam. Are you telling me that like you're gonna ask my cat to like make rent? Are you out of your mind? She sleeps 18 hours a day. What do you mean she's got to get a job? $25 a month is so crazy. I'm sorry, but 25, like, that's actual robbery. What is it like? What does a cat do that demands? What does a dog do that demands that you pay $25 a month? Anything that happens to the apartment should be covered in the security deposit that I know that I'm not going to get back anyway. It's too much work to keep the store stocked, man. I think I quit. Store can stock itself for all I care. What's going on out there? Oh yeah, that's insane. That's crazy. What, do they got Columbo working on the dog DNA tests out there, man? One more thing. Your dog. He's a Pomeranian, ain't he? It's mighty fine. My dog, my wife, she's more a dog fan than I am, but she reminded me, Pomeranians make these little tiny poops. And it's just a funny thing that we found these little poops at the scene of the crime, as it were, and to match your dog's description. What do you have to say about that, sir? Has anybody seen Tiny Columbo, by the way? I love Tiny Columbo. That he's a voice actor. I think Gianni Matrigrano, I think is his name. Totally botched that, but he's got, I wish that he still put out content. He's probably busy with like an actual job. But he put out some bangers. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing with that at 7-Eleven? Sir, drinking my Slurpee. The Columbo dimension is so good. I also love Tiny Columbo. That's a great video series. I met this family of pill bugs down here. They're quite nice. My wife, she says, I'm the size of a quarter. So good, man. I should watch Columbo. I know Rabdag's always trying to get me to watch Columbo. He does, actually. It's one of those faces. It's also like one of those builds where it's just like short, not like buzzed hair. It's like short, kind of like slicked back, like a tight t-shirt. Usually it's like a black t-shirt that's just like a little tight. Doesn't show nip, but it's you can just tell like the body meat is like pushing on the shirt a little, you know? Not to body shame, by the way. I just want to be clear. It's an archetype. I need this game to get to the scary bits. Yes! Yeah, the kind of guy who just comes with a Winamp watermark wherever he goes. What's going on over here? I'm gonna knock that off over there. People should have watermarks. Is this okay to say? Should I not say this? It would just be so funny. You're just walking around and this guy's got a Shutterstock just permanently just draped across his body. Also, the cigarettes restock themselves. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that curious? Oops. Yeah, what I'm saying is that people should be non-fungible. Although I think people are already non-fungible. I want the game to get scary. So I think I'm going to lose here. I'm going to purposely throw. Because I'm having a time with this game. See, the problem with professional sports is that I have to pay attention. I can like barely keep up with like a TV show. I can't keep up with like a day. Like I have to ask the real sports watchers out there, do you like earnestly, do you sit down all day? No, I mean it. Mr. Don't get me out of my lazy boy. Do you sit down all like and just watch TV all day? Because I never understood that part. I got stuff to do, man. I can't just like it feels like a mental illness. Like these people are watching like football games out in public on their phone. Like, what are you talking about, man? Like, you're at lunch with your family. It's just crazy. Oh, okay. Hey, I hope you, okay. Is that, will that be all for you, sir? You freaky guy. Yeah, that's crazy. An archetype of a guy who watches American sports in Denmark. So he gets up at frickin' 4 in the morning to keep up. Changes. Why did you give me $100? Are you crazy? We don't take hundreds. Whoops. I'm paying attention. Just for that. You're getting 20 cents. And I know that some people, they like just look at the stats or whatever. And still, I mean, I don't know. It's a lot to keep up with. It's a lot to, and for what? Like a little bit of social lubrication? I really don't like talking to people. If you're gonna be in Europe, I think you gotta learn how to speak footese, buddy. I think you gotta learn how to speak footy. You have to enjoy the sports of the place in which you're going to reside. I just think the archetype of a European watching sports watching American sports is really funny. I don't know. I don't know. I don't mind soccer. I think it's a fine sport. I can kind of understand. I've seen it, like, been to a game in person once or twice. And they're fun. Hey, don't bring all that crying and stuff in my store, okay? Not taking it. Oh, okay. Bye then. Wait, we have to exchange cards. We have to exchange insurance. I guess so. Like, it's not always the most interesting sport in the world. But that's why it's like ball chess, you know? If both teams are playing defensively, then I think it can be quite interesting. If there's a sport that we all can say is probably like the worst sport, I think we should probably all agree that it's golf. Because there's like nothing going on in golf. Golf is nothing burger of a sport, if you will. Chills, bat chest, chills. Okay. Visit that opinion in 20 years. Listen, I know. I've kind of already resigned myself to being like an old guy who plays golf. Like, that's gonna be my old guy hobby. I don't know what everyone else's old guy hobbies are gonna be, but mine is definitely gonna be golf. I think I could see myself getting outside a little bit, but the problem with golf is it's not based. We're destroying habitats so that white men can, you know, be outside in a place that doesn't like challenge them. Should I not have said that? It feels true. Maybe I shouldn't speak too much because my father-in-law is a golfer, so I'm just gonna we're gonna be chill. I'm gonna be nice to the golfers out there. Play my cards right. Maybe he'll teach me how to be good. A frolfer. See, I don't know. I don't really, Frisbee golf is a little, should I say it's Quirk Chungus coded? I think it's mostly because, like, I went to an engineering school, and that was like the only form of exercise that nerds. What's going on there? It's the only form of exercise that nerds really enjoy. Is like walking around and tossing a disc around outside. Well, this is not cool. Well, I probably can't go outside though, so I guess I just gotta use my flashlight. Hey, get him out of here. Okay, well, I'm glad it's not a hot take. I thought I was gonna get, like, assaulted for a second. I don't know, it's just a little too, like, normal sports are too cool for me. I'm gonna play disc golf. And I say this as a guy who has discs in his car, but I haven't tossed them in a while. I know, for me, volleyball, kind of a good sport. Selfishly, It's because I'm tall. So it's pretty easy to be good at volleyball when you're just tall. You kind of just like bop it over the net. Although, there's a difference, right? There's volleyball that's sand volleyball, and then there's volleyball that's... that sounds really bad, huh? Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to vacate the store. I have to ask you to vacate the premises. That's a cube. That's not a cube, that's a hand coming out on the floor. Hey! Knock it off over there. I don't really get, like, the argument against volleyball that, like, it hurts your wrists. Because, like, yeah, it does, but it's like anything. Like, you just have to build up the callus on your wrist, you know? Go to bed! Alright, well, I think I'm basically done playing this game. A fine demo, sir. No, I don't think I'm gonna keep doing that. We will not be. Oh, okay. Well, this feels like the end anyway, so might as well go ahead and... That's pretty normal what's going on out here. Oh, my flashlight is on in my dream. True, yeah. Are you guys chill or what? Like, is this secretly like a dream blunt rotation? All right, well. Okay. Well, that was a game that we played on stream. And a fine game it was. Totally, just perfectly fine.